You know, I have Indian blood. Not enough to get my piece of the action, not enough to be in the tribe, but I still have it. Where's my casino? Where's my casino? Indians persecuted? Nah, the Indians ain't persecuted. Christians been persecuted. I'm not against the concept of a casino. Not at all. A casino could be a good thing for Middleborough. What I'm against is the Indians. You know, there's a lot of acreage out there. What is it, 500 acres? More than that? Something like that, anyway. They could be out there doing anything. Anything at all. Dancing naked at midnight. Praying to the moon. We don't want this kind of stuff in Middleborough. Now, I learned about the Indians in Cub Scouts. What they do is they worship this Aquila. That's a big wolf that they worship. If you want wolves running around Middleborough, because remember, this thing could get loose very easily. The Indians are just people, just like us. The wolf could get loose. I don't think we want that kind of thing. I really don't. Well, certainly the Indians need help. There's no doubt about that. But a casino is the wrong way to do it. I suggest instead that they really need to consider something like a trailside museum, something where they could sell arrowheads and crafts that they create themselves. And I'm sure that this could be quite successful for them. If I may make a perhaps immodest proposal, I think that if they did something like this, that perhaps someone like myself should be in charge of the financial aspects of it, to make sure that any monies collected in this effort would not be dispersed inappropriately. The FBI and the CIA are already looking into these Indians, you know. They're all over town. Their big SUVs, their Chevy Tahoes and Suburbans, things like that. Whole back is just stuffed with electronic equipment. You'd think they were soccer moms driving around. Well, maybe some of them are soccer moms. They've been in deep cover for so long. But anyway, you can tell. I'll tell you how you tell. You know how on your license plate, you look at your license plate if you've owned your car for a while, or on the bolts that hold it on, you're going to find rust, aren't you? Well, you won't see those on the CIA or the FBI. And the reason you won't see it is because the bolts that they use are stainless steel, very special bolts, cost about $17 a piece, typical government waste, and they won't rust. So you look closely, and you can tell which ones are the CIA and the FBI. Now, here's the kicker. Here's the kicker. Those bolts, those $17 mil-spec bolts, are provided by a contract with a Navajo Indian tribe in Arizona. A Navajo Indian tribe. How's that for wrapping a big red ribbon around it and bringing it home? Well, sure, the Indians had a tough time. Their ancestors did. There's no doubt about that. But a lot of people that came to America had a tough time. You know, my ancestors came over on the Mayflower, and I'm sure that wasn't fun getting here on that cramped boat. And, you know, when they landed here and they founded Plymouth, they expected that to be a very important city in America. They expected to make their fortune from it. But it turned out that Boston and New York were the important cities, so you could say that my ancestors suffered. Well, where's my casino? Oh, no.